Why has he indeed done that? Welcome to the part 2 of IEM Data's top blunders. We continue from here and let's get right to it. Guess an AWP, just handing over an AWP for free versus pistols. No need to take such huge risks when you are so heavily favored. Just a free AWP for slacks. 5v4 retake for M80. Really slow, taking way too much time. See, only Swisher with the kit. Smoke it. Swisher dies with the kit. And because there's so little time, Rec does not pick it up. And they basically only lose the guy who's defusing, and they lose the round because of it. Slow. And what you want to do when you're retaking. At this position, they are not under any pressure at all. 5 people to 13, nice and calm. This is where you talk as a team. Okay guys, we only have one defuse kit. We know it's on Swisher. So if anything goes wrong, we know where it is. And this is something you talk about before you enter the site, because you're not under pressure now. But obviously when you start retaking, throwing nades, now you don't want to be talking about it. Now you're shooting, you're talking. And that way you don't end up in these situations where you don't pick up a kit or know where it is. Sit around. 2v2, FaZe are out of money, so obviously really important round. Malv is trying to blow the smoke, but the AG finesse is just not there and he takes his own life. And round is over. 4v3, favor M80, Robs is lurking again. Window. Carrigan gets 2, so FaZe favor. 3v2. And this is where Robs is overpeaking. See, he has the opportunity to get behind the wall, play a little bit more time, put them a little bit more under pressure, do a later lurk, but he chooses to take this duel, which is just very easy. See for flags, and yeah, little overcommitment from Robs, and end up losing the round. Actually, FaZe. This is where you don't want to let your opponent in again, being ahead 8-2. Playing versus full pistols. Slash overcommitting way too much. He even has backup in 1-2 seconds from heaven. No reason to play this committed position all alone and end up dying to full use piece. Rookie mistake. Full 5-man B stack from Spirit. And the T's are biting. This is where you see Magix. Magix is actually smoking top B. Chopper is ready with a flash, and this is kind of counterproductive because you want the terrorists to commit. You have 5 people here, you just want them to run up so you can slaughter them. So this smoke is just really not that good. This is a smoke you want to use if you have to retake A. You can smoke the bomb, and as you see, they also have 1 kit on the Spirit side, so this smoke is just useless. I really just want to wait for the terrorists to come up so you can slaughter them completely. Shiro getting a bit sloppy in this one. Just turning his back completely to this. Obviously, silly mistake. Now you'll see FlyQuest trying to take back some B control with the flash. CT is also flash. This is where Vex side decides to stop. And they're just getting line-in. I'll show you how it looks. This is also a little bit of a rookie mistake. You should know, okay, we are taking this control 2 people, so if I get flashed, I just jump and my teammate is right behind me. Let me see it from Dexter's point of view. See, it's just annoying. His teammate steps back and they end up getting lined in by an MP9 in their bonus round, which is just awful stuff, unfortunately. 5v3, favor Spirit. Shiro is just just a little bit lack of awareness, and he just dies for no reason. FlyQuest trying to take some control. Shiro is posted, trying to dodge some flashes. But now he is actually posted, and now FlyQuest has thrown out a flash. But as we see this control, it's very important to have your timings correct in these situations, because as you can see, he turns the corner backside before the flash pops. As you see, easy clean shot. You can see the flash above, and now he gets blinded. So mistake on the timing of the controls, and obviously the game is so much about these entry kills and how to do it correctly, and just a mistake here in the map control for FlyQuest. After FlyQuest even get the entry in mid, and after 3 people there, 4 people there, they decide to go back and not take any mid control whatsoever. They don't have B control, and they decide to go A really with nothing, not putting any pressure in mid, not using any pressure, and it's just ends up as a really bad round. They even got the entry in mid. Let's take a look at FlyQuest smokes. Let's take a look at FlyQuest smokes. They're smoking cave, smoking top B. They're turning off middle. They're also turning off lane. And smoking window again on 132. So 5 smokes used in the span of 20 seconds. Yeah, that's not how you wanna go about it. You can't use this many smokes in the beginning unless you are absolutely sure that you are gaining some extreme advantage in the round, which is not the case. Backside is taking B control alone. Spirit is smoking. It's 122 now. FlyQuest very passively don't want to take mid. Basically not doing anything, just leaving Vexad here on his own. No help for a very long time. It's been there for 20 seconds now. Almost 30 seconds where FlyQuest has done absolutely nothing. No mid pressure, just leaving Vexad here. As you see, when Chopper gets this kill, to see their positions, they are stuck behind the smoke. They have no pressure, they have absolutely no control. So fundamentally nothing going right here for FlyQuest. You'll see now Alice there's throwing your Molotov for this position. But FlyQuest, Dexter just peeking too soon. This molly has not bloomed at all, so Shiro is not scared. He knows he can stay here for half a second without taking any damage really. Easy entry and only 21 HP lost. So essentially this Molotov is completely useless in this. It only lost him the entry. So FlyQuest should have waited half a second more for this to spread, and Shiro would have to go back, or he would have to tank a lot of damage. Heroic decision up B, and as you see, no resistance whatsoever, which is important now for the decision of nerds. No resistance on B. This means, obviously, when B is clear, there's a very high chance someone is in cave. Heroic has the B side. Nerds here, Norbert's reload, trying to catch a timing, but he's being baited hard. And just to prematurely flank. Dangerous area to go into when it hasn't been cleared at all. And you don't really want to lose your flank this early. It would only give the CTs opportunities to get back in the round. But easily just hold them and flank them on a much better time. Double smoke mid from Virtus Pro. Little miscommunication in spawn. 3 versus 2 in favor of Heroic. Fled just going out on site, chases a really low HP. And Fled is just sticking the bomb now. But no one is peeking it from Heroic. They're just spamming a little bit, but no one really committing to getting this defuse off the bomb. Keishan with 100 HP just holding Temple. Just fully gambling all in that he's not sticking it, but he is. Mistakes from Heroic. 4v2 for Virtus Pro. They have the bomb on the side. This is what you're supposed to do. Jiggle, play for information, peek them together. For some reason, Fled is just taking this duel completely on his own after he was jiggling fine. And Virtus Pro making more peeking mistakes in this scenario. This is a simple one. You don't want to give Nerds duels where he's only holding one angle. This is just great duels for him. He's not afraid of the left. Easy duels, and this is also, now he knows he's not afraid of the right side. Easy duel, even though it looks like FaZe is trading him, he's really not. 4 hits of losing anyways, but they gave them a chance in this 4v2. And of course you want to be peeking Nerds when he's clearing like this. When he's out here, there's pretty much no way he can get those kills that he just did. Don't want to fight him when he's here and having these clean, easy duels. Force buy from Virtus Pro. Shush alone on the inside side. As you see on the radar, Heroic, they are clearing B. They have B info now. They also have full mid info. This obviously means we are scared of A now. We don't want to lose the A side. We have full info mid. We have full info B. Shush has a smoke up, but he decides get out in the open and he tried to throw a greedy Molotov, but it's just way too deep. This point Shush should know that they are probably gonna pop very soon on A because they can't wait too long, because as you see they have full info and Virtus Pro also know this. So way too deep Molotov is being caught off guard. Especially with this much info, it would have been better to just drop it in front of the smoke. This would make a lot of time for the rotations to come in, now that Heroic both have mid info and B info. Couple of pistols and scouts. Monte here makes the mistake of committing to middle with an AWP and low HP. They have B bomb side, he has full utility here. Don't want to get out mid, you want to get back to lower dark, getting B, get some smokes up. But he realizes it's too late, so a little bit of awareness in this round for Monte, rarely. And now he also realizes, oh, it's a bad plan, I should have gotten out of here earlier, but it's too late. And they catch him. And yeah, that's the round. It's pretty much over. Delayed long take, semi-delayed from T2. As you can hear, the flashes just popping over on the right side. Stu should always clear the left side here. There's no reason not to. He will be wide down in the pit. The smoke is also giving him cover, so no reason not just to clear the left side. Easy and fast clear. He also gets a lot of flashes in the back. I will show you how important it is to have very fast and clear communication, because Messi makes a bad decision here because he's getting pressured. You see he's peeking towards the doors, and he thinks he has to peek this, and he's pretty much not getting any advantage from this peek. The terrorists will always be looking in this area while they ended up dark pretty much. But he feels like he has to make this peek. See, there's no danger from middle at any point. Yes, Spinks dies, but the CTs have full information in middle. Not even close to being a threat to him, to Messi on the B side. Monte is trying to get the AWP. There he finds it with only one bullet, so he's under a lot of pressure. Gets the first one. But in this scenario, this is where you know the CTs are retaken right now. This means this flash he immediately throws is not going to do anything at all. Even if the CT was outside, this flash wouldn't matter, but you know the CTs are retaking together. You know the second man is coming immediately. And he might have been able to reload this AWP instead if he didn't throw the flash. Could have stayed behind the box and reloaded. But instead he has to go for the Glock with 16 HP, and he's never gonna win this duel in his lifetime. So he's basically lost the round by default because he didn't reload instead of throwing the flash. Nico with his back completely turned to upper mid. They know there's a smoke mid, so he cannot have any cover from Hunter from middle. So he's way more to the right in this scenario. Could have stepped in just a little bit to make this angle smaller. Maybe this angle just a little bit, because yeah, he just dies in the back, completely back turned. So a little bit of awareness mistake here from Nico. Artelty are playing versus Force Buy. They choose to let Flamesy do this all on his own, no backup. They're playing it kind of slow. Gets full blinded, gets caught. So you really want to avoid one man map control in these situations where there's no backup whatsoever. Spinks actually does the same in this round. He gets the one searching middle with an AK. Don't want to be giving AKs away like this, not on your own. So twice in this round, Vitality's just sending a one man out. Nexa alone on the A side with the FAMAS and 46 HP. G2 with mid control as we see, but the rotations are just not fast enough. Leave him alone. Monte gets back, but it's just 2 blocks, 1 scout, and full A side. Crucial mistakes from G2. So Nexa leaves the angle for a minute. He not the best timing, so he's not having that early info as he likes to. And he's getting caught. This Molotov is not efficient. It's not fast enough. Vitality already through it. This is a 5v3 from G2. Watch it again. Way too late. They already passed the Molotov. This can never happen in a 5v3. You need better positions. Full pistol, no armor for Vitality. Stewie Molotov this. Nades it as well. This is where he could easily get the control. As we see, he has the Molotov up. He can go in and take it, but because he does not, these angles are just so free. They can't really clear it because, yeah, as you see. But if Stewie got this control, they could never be in this setup. Elite push some more pressure on it. Make sure that they couldn't just run into this slaughter. These angles are just, you can't clear at the same time, so they're just running into a crossfire in this round. Falcons going inner. Some pies choose to plant for heaven in this situation, and we see just getting killed. His teammates are nowhere near him, planting right in the open. Crucial mistake. 3 not clearing. Even though they get Hachi here, there's no reason not to clear this angle ever. He should always clear it. So just wasn't ready for 2 guys here, but this easy kill. Free frag with Demke gets the AK. Sturgo chooses this angle down by the box, but he changes his mind. It is gonna cost him his life. He jumps up, didn't crouch either. Just giving away the end. 5v3. Falcons are playing versus pistols and MP9s. So no danger whatsoever. This is where you don't want to be searching angles where you can die in the back and give away an AK to the CT side, and it can quickly go the wrong way. You can also see it gets kind of dicey. Ends up with 1v2 and 1v1. And this was a 5v3 for Falcons versus pistols and MP9s. So again, you don't need to take this many chances. You don't have to search for information alone when you are this far ahead in the round. Carson gets a good follow up in time. Only Madden makes it out. Stays alive, but then he preemptively peeks. He knows his Molotov is still up. This means, of course, that these guys are not running out, so they are just standing here holding him, which is exactly what they do. If he was playing a little more time, Woro could come in, throw nades, come out heaven. Even though he's a little bit under pressure, not that much. It's only Madden on site. So they had really good opportunities to actually shut this down. But as we can see, when he goes down like this, he just opens up the site completely. Another round where we have a Falcons double smoke, Madden smokes door. See another one here from Dupree. Again, 2 smokes used, just miscommunication. Woro is peeking upper dark with the bomb alone. Dies, and as you see, immediately we see all the CT rotations coming in. They know the bomb is here. Usually it's not that big of a deal if you have a lot of other control as T, so you can go back, but that is not the case here for Montes at all. They just give away the positions completely. Falcons do know that they are not inside B at all. They have 2 guys on B, but Sniper chooses to push this anyway and just gets shot in the side, which is a bad decision. There's no pressure, they're not rushing B whatsoever, and Sniper just gives the entry away, making it a 4v4. We have a little misstep from Debris. He doesn't quite know or is ready for this peek from Demka. As you see, this smoke is he's able to peek over it, and Debris is just nowhere ready with his crosshair. He's looking for players towards the smoke and up to the B side. Monte is out along with all 5 players. Decide not to do anything. They want to go all the way back, but only 2 guys, leaving Waro in pit. And often this is where you see a CC playing upper dark. Somehow Stuko finds the right angle. And this is where it's obvious CTs have 1 guy in upper dark. They have all the other guys towards mid or A because they know upper dark is pretty much clear. This is a really hard angle to clear. It's not likely that Stuko gets this frag. And this is where it's an easy call to just rush B. The Waro is on pit long. He will never make it to B in time. But Monte not really doing anything. Krasnal is doing a very slow smoke, and Molotov that really doesn't do anything. Now he's already here with a smoke. And 30 seconds, Waro is still on long, doing absolutely nothing. Even if he got this kill now, there would be no time to make it to A. So the round just fizzles. Monte doing not anything in the round, making a lot of wrong decisions in this round where they actually had the chance to win it. Just gonna fast forward in this round. Look at Monte's positioning, taking lower control. Time's just going down. They're taking a bit of short control, down to 50 seconds. Not putting any pressure on short, not putting pressure on long, not putting pressure on middle, and just grouping up in dark. 4-man. Time is so low. See the utility on the CT side is pretty good. Just get 1 mollied. And that's the round. They decide to just go safe. There's no way in. The time is too low. They didn't do anything in a round pretty much. Just a series of bad decisions from Monte again in this round. Not doing anything. Falcons just holding back. Dying after time here. Abysmal round from Monte. Should we want for Falcons? Man, just give this one away. Now we have some pies with a scout, not an ideal situation. So instead of letting the CT come in, Magic chooses an all-in position and loses the duel. See, they end up losing the round because of this. Not playing together, not waiting for the CT to come in and clear all these angles, which can be very difficult. Choose an all-in position and lose it, and fucking lose the round. Couple of things in this round. Some Pyres, he hears them running in dark, but it's 5 men alive, so we have to expect there will be some CTs outside of B. They know they are down now on nades, but so he's trying to do something proactive, but no one here. He hears him, but he has to clear this angle. Always. Now we have a few options from Madden in this round. He has the last piece of utility for Falcons, and this door smoke is still up for more than 10 seconds. but man decides to throw it now. He does actually fail it, so it goes further out. He also chooses to molly. This is a smoke, but as you see, the CTs are not even close yet, and now Falcons are totally out of utility, leaving them in this position where Sunpius feels like he has to go out and do something. So what you want to do in this position is you have one smoke, you have one Molotov. What you want to do, you know you're so behind. This is a very possible round to win on the B retake. You want to smoke the doors on good timing, and you want a Molotov as well on the good timing. Because just think about it, the Molotov up in the hole, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't do anything. When the molly is gone, the bomb has just been planted, so the CTs are not in any time issue, which means they're just gonna wait after Molotov. It doesn't do anything at all. You know, they're just gonna wait the 5-7 seconds and they're gonna go. Falcons don't gain anything from it. But if Madden waits in this situation and times the Molotov right about when the CTs are retaking, then they can deny one angle, one opening, and they'd only have to focus on 2 instead of 3, making it just way easier for Falcons to win this retake. But it is always hard to find this timing when you want to do it, but you have to be a bit greedy about it, otherwise the round will just end like we just saw it, where they had no really chance of winning it. So using the utility correctly is a huge deal in these rounds, and you really have to be a little bit more greedy with it and find the correct timing. Again, these A setups are really important, so we use the smokes correctly to get in the right setup. Again, we have double smoke, Moro smoke side, then also smoke inside. So missed piece of utility here from Monte. Just an interesting situation here. Dupree flashes for himself, which is generally a fine play. He's peeking. He just got the frag. Majors 4v4. So he chooses to peek on the flash Dupree, which is generally not a bad play. Loses a duel, and they just swarm the side. But what I want to talk a little bit about here is how it affects Sunpius and how they're not really enabling him in this round because they're dying too soon. If they were a little bit more patient, you know, I think we really wanted Sunpius to just take these picks, these easy picks. He's also holding long in his head. He's holding long. So now in this 4v4, I think it's okay to be patient because Sunpius can easily pick this off, but when they start dying, Dupree dies. You see Sunpius actually wants to clear long, but because Dupree dies and this guy Snappy dies, he feels like he has to come and help them, and he just dies in the back from long. So again, not necessarily a mistake, but just a little something I threw in there for you to decide of what is the right play. And that is it for part 2 out of 3. From day 1 there will be another part. There's so many matches to be played. They are a little bit delayed. There are so many matches to watch. So stay tuned for the next one.